This isn't looking like much, y'all, but we are working on it. She is looking better. I see watermelon back there. This is pumpkin or something of that nature. The ones over there are all looking pretty good. The potatoes over there are looking good. And then the other day I came and cleaned this out a little bit more. I'm just really taking my time with it actually. And these are sunflowers. So I think I'm going to put a couple more flowers in this bed when I get time to spend here. I am busy this weekend, so I was just coming to take a quick check around. But everything else looks good. Birds and squirrels are actually playing on the mulberry tree, so I'm sure that that's about to be ripe. Hi, relatives. So we just finished up looking at a couple of different gardens. I don't have a lot of time because we have a full weekend with family, but I decided to stop at one of my garden stores to see if their plants are on sale. This is my little treat throughout the summer, is seeing when things go on sale. But they are just about to open right now, and I'm hoping to get in there early so I can get on my way with my day and meet my family in a little bit. So here we go. Yeah. Oh, okay. So cool. Wow, look at these. This is so cool. So everything is still regular price, so we will check one more spot. Here's all the perennials. These are so pretty. This is a Monarda. This is different from the wild one. The wild one is a light purple, but this is really pretty. The bee balm leaves are so beautiful. This is a baby aster. It's like a purplish pink color. There's when they get a little bit bigger. Check out the different stages of the coneflower. So cute. I love watching it grow. Oh, and then they have some orange ones over there too. Good morning, good morning. We are going to use this local. This was gifted to me. It's called Folly's Finest Roaster's Choice, a Minnesota roasting company. I've been utilizing it. It's been in my cupboard now for a couple, I would say, since I think I got it for Valentine's Day, from another woman-owned business. And so we are going to use our little grinder and get some coffee going. We just got back from a little ate weekend, and so we are unpacking and getting everything ready for the weekend. I mean, the week of work. So, oh, and ta-da! Hopefully this works and you can hear me. My washer is going. My whole family is in the other room, so hopefully this is really doing better. Now, usually, actually, this is the scooper. I don't know if this is the scooper for the actual powder once it's the coffee once it's ground up, but normally I would just toss it in. I don't know how many of these. This coffee doesn't say what I'm supposed to do. Probably because normal coffee drinkers just know what they're doing. Let me get that away from. Okay, so I did 2 of the tablespoons. I think that's gonna be good. I'm just gonna make this today and pop it in the fridge for tomorrow for iced tea. I'm a tea drinker, not a coffee drinker, but this is gonna be for iced coffee. I love the smell of coffee. It reminds me of Kunchi, my grandma. But okay, I think this is good. Now we're gonna put it in this nifty little in. And then when I'm done, I just wipe that down. I don't wash it or anything. I don't have, my old house from the 1800s does not have a dishwasher, which in the beginning I was like, oh, it'd be nice to have a dishwasher because I do so much cooking, but I honestly think it's therapeutic to be able to do my dishes and look out my back to the garden. So now we are going to put this aside and get some boiling water, which I will do right now. Okay, the water is in there and everything is marinating, and then we're just going to put this on the top, let it steep for a little bit, push it down, all of the things. If you've used a French press, then you know. I do not use a French press all the time, but I'm going to be incorporating a little bit more coffee into my morning ritual. So we will see. Okay. We are waiting. While we are waiting, I want to say happy Father's Day to all of the ates, all of the dads. And we had a really phenomenal weekend. We had so much family time, and that is precious to me, so I'm really grateful for that. It's one of them things where I just want to keep them. I just want to keep them all in my pocket. But they're always in my heart, so that's really great. Today, when we got back home, all of the animals were so happy to see us. So we had a little play date outside, which was really nice. Got everybody watered down and fed and treated. They get treats, so they get treated. It's been really nice. It's a pleasant week this week, like warm with a breeze in the 70s, and that's ideal for me. So I'm really excited about that. I have been collecting all of our little scraps to go put in the compost. I was doing that a lot last year, and then this year, just the beginning of the year, has been so busy that I haven't really been doing it. But so I need to start collecting our eggshells and all of that stuff. So it's nice to have a little bowl to do that in. I seen these fancy. I always look when I go to the flower shops or the little specialty shops. They have these really fancy in-house compost little containers, and I'm like, oh, I would love to buy one of them, but they're usually like $40 to $60. So I'm like, I guess my good old-fashioned bowl is just gonna have to make do for now. I'm trying to see if you can hear me better, because I kind of, in my opinion, thought that my voice sounded okay, but you could hear the what was going on around me, like the opening of the bag and crackling of the bag. So I switched to this little microphone doohickey. I don't know. So we'll see if you can hear me better without all the extra static around. But my coffee is ready. It's been steeping and it's been good. And so I'm going to put it into my mason jar, cap on, do it a little shake, and then put it in the fridge for tomorrow. In my pan, I did take some coconut milk and some vanilla, homemade vanilla that my sister made me. And then I did do, what else? Oh, a little bit of maple sugar. Sometimes I add honey, sometimes I add cinnamon, depending on, this time kind of kept it basic. And so we are just gonna pour everything in. I like a lot of cream because I don't really drink coffee. So that's in. The coffee is going in. I actually put the remains of the coffee into my dump bowl that I take out to the compost. I'm going to try a little bit of this. So I think I could have actually made the coffee stronger, which this is good because I don't, you know what I mean? I don't drink coffee every day, and I only like a little bit of it. My husband drinks it more. He's not a coffee drinker either, but he drinks it more than I do. But I think this is a good start on our little family vacay that we had. I did, in the lobby, I did make up a little small thing of coffee how I like it, and he had it, and he was like, "This is actually really delicious. We should start making this at home." So this is the attempt to make it at home. So that is that. I am excited to try this tomorrow morning. I usually drink tea, which I will still drink tea tomorrow, and then I will actually add some of this in, maybe, depending on. I just love my tea, but tea is really early for me. So around 5 a.m. I'm drinking a cup of tea. This might be around 8 a.m. just to see how it goes. Yeah, I'm excited to be home and get kind of cozy with our family. We're going to have a family game night with movies, and so that's really good. Um, Getting all the laundry done from packing, unpacking, and starting our work week. We really actually have a light work week. Well, I do. Everybody else, they stay busy. But I have a light work week, so I'm grateful for that. I have one day where it's back-to-back events that I'm hosting, and so that day, it's good that I have a light work week for one full day of work. But I'm excited. I'm excited to be with the animals. I love how excited they get when we come home. So I'm looking back at them. And we had a really, some really good family conversations about our future together. And it's really awesome to hear our sons as young grown men and what they envision for all of us, with us as parents included. And so that was the highlight. And just seeing their dad really, I love their relationship with their dad. And so just watching that was amazing for me as a mom, the Ina, the mommy. So we should probably go outside and check on the garden because I did a light check through, but I really want to, that's the highlight. So coming back to that. So, oh, there's a little bunny, a wild bunny, not one of my bunnies, out the back door in the other yard. So cute. Okay. So I thought I'd bring you out to the garden to show you the bee balm that is coming right there. Do you see that? Bee balm is coming up. The flowering of the bee balm has begun. So let's go through here. It's a little crazy to walk through here right now, but there is our first calendula. I did throw some cabbage in here because the sun hits here really good and it's looking amazing. Calendulas in there, chamomile, some unwanted plant relatives that we need to pull, but everything is looking good. More of our stinging nettle growing within the prairie, and then more of the buds for the flowers of the Wakpewa stemina or the bee balm are coming up, and so it's going to be a lovely year. The raspberries are looking amazing. They came back really full and thick this year, as you can see. We have them growing everywhere, and we are never short on raspberries. They're actually growing into the neighbor's space as well, but we love to share. So the hyssop is looking good. I don't see any flowers on her yet. Here is some of our milkweed and all of our smudge. Our prairie smudge is getting big. I want to trim some of her for some elders in the community I want to go drop off. And then there's a whole bunch that I want to let go to seed so we can reseed for next year. But everything's looking good. Let me see if I can show you my asters. They are right there. The asters. And we have some goldenrod in here too. So I'm just really excited. I love my pollinator garden. She takes over everything every year. And I just can't even tell you how much joy it brings. And people comment on it all the time when they see it. I'm always checking for caterpillars as well. None today though. None today. I'm on my porch right now, and I'm really grateful that my husband worked really hard to clean out our porch every year. I feel bad because I just shove things on here. All kinds of plants are hanging, and I just shove things on here, and he always is like, maybe I should help you clean this out. And so it's nice when I can, do all my harvesting and hang out here, hang dry all of the plants, and then get them where they need to be, into the homes they need to be in for teas and all of that. So I'm really glad that I can move around out here right now. I do have my electric bike out here, which I need to take her on a ride, and I need to name her. Thoughts?
Okay, I gotta get started on some garden work, but I wanted to show you our luscious bushels of carrots. They are looking beautiful. And I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Enjoy your time with your family and friends and loved ones. Time is precious. Dokshake.